from Not Centralized and the Australian DeFi Association, and just wanted to show you a new feature that we've got for this Emerging Tech Task Force website. If you haven't seen my recent posts, this is something that we're starting up again, grassroots, inspired by the great work that was done at New South Wales Government when it came to creating a data, digital and AI task force. So in here, we've got a couple of things, but I just wanted to show you something on projects. So projects is going to be highlighting some interesting things that are going on in the space of emerging tech, specifically blockchain and AI. One really interesting thing is that we've got the RBA and DFCRC creating another version of their testing of digital money. So this is Project Acacia. I've got a project page here, so we can click on that. We can see more information just at a high level on this. And then there's a couple of tiles for the latest updates. So if you want to see, for example, the consultation paper, we've taken a bit of the preamble and some basic background and context, not the whole thing. You can read that here. There's a link to that. But what I've done is actually add in an AI page, or an AI analysis. So Eli 5 basically means explain it like I'm 5. So if you click on that, that's going to come up with a really basic explanation, which is really good when you're just new to a space, a topic, even though it's like explain it like I'm 5 years old. That's a good way to get some really complex things broken down, and you can take it from there. So you might want to then do these other buttons, which is a study guide, which can give you some things to look into, and a bit of an FAQ. This is only based on the context of what's been put up above. But yeah, it's really interesting kind of stuff. It just helps break down when there's some things that are coming out, whether from government, other initiatives, etc. So the other one is the update that came out on the working group for this, and the names that are there. So my colleague Arturo listed here, some other great names like Renee Michaud is here, and many others from Australia. And yeah, really looking like an interesting working group there. So that's all here in the emerging tech space, the projects page. So if you go back to, let's just close MetaMask, we don't need that. The conversations page, the other thing that you can see here is that when you click and see the videos that we're highlighting, either individual interviews or where people are at events, when you click and watch these. All right, up on stage next. Me,
Talk to me about
Arturo
consensus.
here.
Why is that
There's
important?
also Tim
So it means that
from
there's a
Red Belly.
100%
But you
guarantee
can click on these
mathematically
buttons
that
to
a
get
valid
further
transaction
things
will
like
be
a
committed to the
summary.
next
So it'll
block.
generate
So
that
there's no
summary
branches,
as
there's
you're
no
listening.
forks.
So we'll just turn that down. So you can see that is just whirring away. It's going to create a summary. So you can continue to watch and listen to the videos.
Think about the operational knock-ons to these regulated companies.
So you can see that there. That will then change. There's also a section where
built for these types of
you can
use
ask
cases.
questions as well. So that should come up in a few seconds. There we go. Here is a summary of the video transcript. So it's just a really interesting way to get into what is going on in the space when it comes to whether the interviews that we'll do as part of this task force or events where we have recordings of people speaking. So if you're interested in any of this, please do get in touch. Keep an eye out as we announce more things soon. There will be more conversations across blockchain, AI, and all things emerging tech. So thanks for your time. Have a great Friday.